Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Relegation, Regen, Rebuild 2 with Parma, and today we've got to carry on with the rest of the season. First we've got to get through February and March, because in the vote of last episode you wanted me to play a game per month, and that is what we'll do from now on. First we've got Padova in February, then Salerno, top of the table Foggia, who we will play, and Livorno. Then in March we have La Spezia and Brescia, both fighting for automatic promotion, Cremona, Carpi and Cittadella. Before we crack on with the games, let's go through the kit upgrades for today's episode. First kit upgrade of the day goes to Jungbauer, and it's from San Vanel. Thank you very much once again for your input. And unfortunately this customization would be fine if the sweatband could be over the long sleeves, but FIFA is like, nah, that you can't just roll up the sleeves a little bit just to have the sweatband. So unfortunately that is out, but nothing like the Copa Mundial boots to make up for him though. Second kit upgrade of the day goes to Tommy Marinovic, and it's from Mikesy. It's got the black and white boxing tape on both wrists. There is the ankle tape. I'll just quickly flash the colours across just so you can see where it is. And as for boots, I went with the black Adidas Copa Mid GTX, and he's wearing the number 2 I assigned him from the start of this series. Next up we've got not one but 2 kit upgrades for Daniel Jacobs, both submitted by Connor Foster and Stan Vanel. I decided to mix them two into this one. Some of the aspects were similar, like the shirt, untucked tight t-shirt, and the normal sock height were identical, so I went with that. Connor wanted some new Balance orange boots. I don't have those, so I went with the black Adidas ones, but this time I didn't went with the Copa Mundial ones simply because there is so many players with those. I went with the Adidas X18 Plus Shadow Mode ones, which look tasty as well. San Vanel didn't want anything on the wrists, and so I decided to just give whatever Connor gave him, which was the orange and white sweatbands, which represent his country in the shape of Netherlands. And there you go. There's a fine customization by both of you. Thank you very much. And fourth and final kit upgrade of the day goes to Rui Faria. I can't believe I'm doing this. There he is with the number 69 boxing tape. Both are pink. He's got the low sock height and tuck tie t-shirt. And as boots go, unfortunately I don't have any pink ones. I went with the Puma Future ones that I've got here. This is the closest to pink that I've got. I'm 2 levels away in the catalogue to unlock those boots, so as soon as I unlock them, the sooner they get onto Rui Faria's feet. That is it for the kit upgrades. Let's start simming. First game we drew 1-1 against Padova, and the second game is away against Salerno. We lose 2-1 unfortunately. First game of this episode we're at home against top of the table Foggia. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side, which is one change. Jacobs gets a game. I've dropped Marino back in the pitch to the CDM role simply because he's got the leadership trait. Ivanov was slightly tired because he was used during the simming, so Deisenberger has to fill in at right back. I know he can do a job there. Serie B action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini, and we're hosting Foggia here. They have got their man from their rivals Benevento, who are second in the table. Iamello is really close on the top goal scorers. He's got 10 of Foggia's 35, and they are the top goal scoring team and the best defensive team in the league. So they definitely deserve to be on top of the table. Here is Rito, back to Jacobs, back to Ujovic. He's going to have to strike it from here. Unlucky, so testing the goalkeeper right there, I guess. Yes, ball out wide. Here is Gallo. He takes off. Go on, son. Here is Gallo. Ball is into the box and Ujovic gets the goal. Very good first half an hour, and the passing is finally being rewarded. I just tapped the X button because he was literally on a straight line with him, nobody marking him. That's an easy finish for Ujovic. And that is his 9th goal in Serie B. He is catching up to the top goal scorers. They need to watch out for him. That is half time and it's 1-0 to Parma. Been a good first half, got the passing going, some chances, and boom, we're finally scoring. It's all coming together at the end of the season. 3 changes at the break. Antonio Ricci, Jungbauer and Mariani are on. Duisenberger, Gallo and Jacobs are heading off to the bench. They did their bit today. It's time for these 3 to help us out in the second half. Yes, bad ball. Rito over to Marino, slots it forward for you know who it is. It's Davor Ujovic with the second attempt. It's saved this time. Well, that is it. Full time, and the referee said he has had enough. 1-0 win for Parma. All the players contributed to this win. It was not just a one-man team, as it may look like. Michel Gallo was the man of the match with the assist, and his performance in the first half was truly outstanding. The goal by Ujovic was enough to give him an 8.7 match rating. Everybody did. I feel like everybody did a great job, and it's top of the table Foggia. We just dominated proceedings out there. Back in the Simin, first Livorno to close out the month of February. We lose 2-1. Here's where I'm working in the training drills. Trevisan, Marinovic and Krzanic working on their defending, and Jungbauer and Anzinger working on the shooting department. 2 A's, 2 B's and a C. What a training session. Next, in the month of March, we have La Spezia, who we are going to play. They are 3rd, Brescia are 5th there. Then we're also going to play Cremona, Carpi and Cittadella, all playoff contenders. Brescia is even in the race for automatic promotion, but they are dropping off a little bit, and La Spezia is an away game. Especially that is making me play this game instead of Brescia. The home and away advantage that you get in the Simin is huge, that I have to play this game. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side with a few changes. Faria finally gets his debut because Marinovic is tired, and I don't trust Reschler, so I might as well give the debut to Rui Faria. Ivanov is also tired, so Duisenberger has to do right back for us, and I'm going with Jacobs again because he was impressive. And Grbašić is also tired, so Gallo takes his place on the left, and I've brought Antonio Ricci on to the right hand side of the attack. Serie B action here live from the Stadio Alberto Pico. And we are entertaining La Spezia. Last time we played, we lost to them and they were top of the table. They have dropped off since. They are still in the title race, but this time they are behind both Foggia and Benevento. And we beat Foggia last time. La Spezia are now the best defensive team because of it. If we can beat Foggia, I am confident we can beat La Spezia. But Rui Faria is in the side, so God help us. Oh, Gabric with the chest back to his keeper. What a cocky defender. Oh, that is a goal by La Spezia. It's been a very even game. That was a wonder strike. Not expecting it at all. The long shots are too overpowered. And it's been a back and forth game, I'll give it that. Not many chances for either side. And La Spezia, that was the last action of the first half. 1-0 to La Spezia as we head into the dressing rooms. 3 changes at the break. Duisenberger, Jacobs and Gallo are off. They are tired. In their place, Maric, Jungbauer and Simone Ricci are coming on. And both Ricci brothers on the pitch. Let's see how they work together in the second half. Oh, ball is in. That is 2-0 La Spezia. Another thunderbolt, and we just cannot break the passing. It is too quick. We are getting overrun in the midfield. I mean, moves like that is what makes you concede goals. No chance in hell we could have dealt with that. Yes, big header. Maric wins it well. Marino. Rito. He gets past his man. Rito has to finish and he doesn't. That is a massive chance. Rito will whip in the corner. That is a beauty, son. That should have been in as well. That is very unlucky. It's not been our day. Oh, what a ball. Gudjonsson could make it 3, and he does. How the hell has it gone through Gruber's body? He got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out of the net. We went all out attack, we was 2-0 down. We tried everything, but it's just not our night. Well, Gudjonsson is free yet again. How has that gone through to him? Gudjonsson, and he's missed. Wow, that could have been 4. Full-time whistle is blown, and it's 3-0 to La Spezia. They were the better side, but they did not deserve to win 3-0. La Spezia were the better side simply because they took their chances. We didn't. We were very unlucky today. I don't even know how we start losing this game, let alone 3-0 loss. Man of the match goes to Crivello, La Spezia's left back. Fair play. Next game is at home against Brescia, and I'm going to have to sim it, unfortunately. I can't play, but we do get a 1-0 victory regardless. Get in. Well, big game ahead. Let's see how it ended. Yeah, it went totally wrong. Unfortunately, we are out of the playoff race, and now we are right beside Cremona, who have a game over us still. The next game is at home against Carpi, and they've fallen to 3rd bottom, so we really had to pick up a win there, and we did by the single goal. Marcos Andrade is wanting to cancel his youth contract. He is a great centre-back, he does have great height. Right-footed, he is Portuguese, but if you want out, then be my guest. We've had that name before, and if you want to leave, you don't make it justice. Great job with our program. Just completed the youth development objective, which is really nice. Got them out of the way. We need to do a squad report. Lucas Gruber, overall of 65, gone up by 4. Francesco Esposito, overall of 69, gone up by 5. Andre Maric, overall of 53, gone up by 4. Rui Faria, overall of 53. Uras Gabric, overall of 54, gone up by 4. Lucas Dreschler, overall of 59, gone up by 3. Tommy Marinovic, overall of 61, gone up by 8. Bradislav Ivanov, overall of 62, gone up by 8. Anton Kovac, overall of 66, gone up by 2. Milan Kruzanic, overall of 58, gone up by 4. Valerio Mariani, overall of 59, gone up by 4. Bernard Deisenberger, overall of 56, gone up by 3. Antonio Ricci, overall of 57. Bernard Jungbauer, overall of 56, gone up by 5. Matthias Trevisan, overall of 60, gone up by 11. We've been training him hard throughout the season. Andrea Marino, overall of 59, gone up by 3. Daniel Jacobs, overall of 60, gone up by 2. And he has the potential to be special, as we already knew, but this time it's unlocked on the status as well. Nino Grabasic, overall of 66, gone up by 1. Simone Ricci, overall of 56, gone up by 3. Bernard Anzinger, overall of 61, gone up by 4. Davor Ujovic, overall of 56, gone up by 1. Stefano Rizzo, overall of 55, gone up by 3. Alessio Bruno, overall of 59, gone up by 3. Rene Schmidt, overall of 52, gone up by 4. And finally, Michel Gallo, overall of 61, gone up by 4. And the Player of the Month award goes to Andrei Galabinov for La Spezia. He scored against us as well, so congratulations on the awards. After this Benevento game, if we beat them, we can sim until the rest of the season, so that is the goal, lads. I want to wrap this season up today. Starting lineup on screen is a mixture between the first and the second side. Most of the players are tired after the last game in the sim matches. Kruzanic is playing centre back, and I don't have a proper striker on the bench. Rizzo was absolutely spent, and Schmidt comes on in his place. I do have Anzinger, who can play striker. He will have to be the makeshift super sub. Let's see what this squad is made of, skinning into that tough time of the season. Serie B action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini, and we are hosting top of the table Benevento. They have a foot in the next division already. They are 4 points away from second place La Spezia. Jacobs feed it inside. Here is Schmidt, has Ricci out wide. Simone Ricci should have buried that. It's a good save by the keeper, to be honest. Here is the corner towards Kruzanic. It's over the bar. And that is half time. It's 0-0. Benevento have tried their hardest. We've had a few chances ourselves. No end product for either side just yet. It's 0-0. 3 changes at the break: Marino, Anzinger and Antonio Ricci, a run for Mariani, Bruno and Jacobs. Both Ricci brothers on the pitch right now. Dijsselberger has to drop back to right back yet again. Hopefully he can do the job there for us again. But let's see what the Ricci brothers are all about when they're together in the pitch. Here is Ricci. Oh, the block by Gabrich. How is that a penalty? Oh wow, that is a rock solid block. And the referee is just like, yeah, that is a penalty. Gabrich did nothing wrong. He didn't even slid in. It's just a little touch. The guy fell down, got the penalty. Here is Gruber to save it. It doesn't. It's 1-0 Benevento. Wow, after such a great first half. Anzinger, what a reverse ball. Here is Schmidt on the following attack. That should have gone in. I think if Risa would have been there, he probably would have scored that. Anzinger needs someone. He has someone in Marino. Can Marino produce another long shot? Whoa. That was a bit too close to comfort for Benevento. Can't get away now. Good save, Gruber. Stop the follower. That'll do. Whack it upfield. It's the last chance. Yes. Oh, I've missed the header. That is it. That is it. Full time. And it is 1-0 Benevento. What a ray this game was. A penalty that wasn't even a penalty got Benevento the lead early in the second half. And after that, they just parked the bus on us. The match facts are a bit off, but the possession is very telling of how this game was really close. Taking that penalty that Benevento got, I think we were fine. We're just unlucky today not to get a goal. Yeah, again, we don't have anything to show for our hard work. Next up, we're going to play against Perugia, and we have got a point out of it. 1-1 draw. That'll do. 3 games away from the end of the season, we go away to Pescara and we lose 2-1. The penultimate game of the season, we face Crotone, who were right below us in the table, and it's a 1-1 draw at the Stadio Ennio Tardini. We'll have to wait till the final day of the season to see if we have achieved our target. Final game of the season, if we don't lose to Venezia, we are guaranteed to finish above 14th. But we did lose 2-1. I'm going to find out now if we have finished 14th, and I think we did. We did. Skipped a couple days forward so everybody plays their game in hand. Player of the month goes to Buonaiuto from Perugia. He's on loan at Benevento. Let's have a look if he has won it for Benevento. He has. 5 points away from La Spezia and Foggia, and because of that we have avoided finishing in the bottom part of the league. Apparently that is mid-table. 14th is mid-table for the board. I guess I'll take it. Golden Boot goes to Iamello in the end. He didn't score against us, but he did end up getting it. Even though Foggia had the top goal scorer in the league, it's not enough to save them from scoring less goals than La Spezia. How ironic. Let's have a look at the top assist makers. Rito there in 5th with 8 assists, but he has a lot less games than the rest of the lot. Cremona's Carretta got 11 in 36 games. Gruber has finished 17th with 5 clean sheets over 14 games. That is a good ratio, I guess, and Esposito there with 2 clean sheets after 22 matches. It's safe to say that Gruber was the better keeper in the net, and Silvestri got 14 clean sheets for Hellas Verona. He gets the Golden Glove. Fair play to them 3, and that is it for the season. I'll leave the season right here. We'll do a season review next time out, and then will be the pre-season live stream. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna see you all next time, and until then, have a good one, guys. Bye bye.